Hey guys, Loco here with PowerofEvil. He was able to upset Team Liquid. How was that?
I felt like we played completely different from yesterday. There was way more confidence. I felt like we were more confident in our draft going into the game, and I don't know, just felt like a different team actually.
What changed?
Well, I felt like we just got a better draft, generally, and then as well, we had a big talk yesterday because we kind of just went down under and we didn't really put up a fight against Optic. Even so, we did like way better on scrims and just normally had like, I feel like with the addition of Rune, we just play better as a team generally. So yesterday was obviously really disappointing for all of us. We had a long talk, had a lot of like, we even reviewed the game because I think we did so many mistakes, so many basic mistakes. It was actually crazy. So today we didn't do these basic mistakes and we just played overall better as a team. And I feel like that was a big reason why we upset.
Truly counter logic, lose to Optic, win versus Team Liquid.
Well, Optic is actually first place right now. But yeah, I know what you mean. I agree.
So now with Ruin on the team identity I feel like has changed a bit more. So I'm curious, what is you guys' new identity with Ruin now?
Honestly, I am not quite sure. Like one player, it's just esports. Honestly, like one player can change the atmosphere or like change the team dynamics so drastically. I feel like our bot lane is performing really, really, really fucking good right now. They're like way better than last bit. I feel like they have more confidence in themselves. They win way more lanes. Scrims are going way better. I feel like every player in the team right now, like Ray as well, Rune, me, I feel like we're all stepping up. We're all just winning against our counterparts. And scrims are just going way better, so we can improve way faster. And I feel like that's just because Rune came in, brings like a new team atmosphere, like it's like a fresh environment, right? We had the bootcamp in Korea where we really bonded well together. I think this just all comes together, all these like small little factors, and it just changed us as a whole.
So going back to the game, you are known for playing mages, and right now it's a meta for a lot of flex pick, a lot of assassins, a lot of mobile picks. How do you manage to play mages in this kind of meta?
Well, I'm playing mages already forever, so I feel like even when mages were not that meta, I played against like even counter picks as mage. So I feel like I know most matchups pretty well, and especially since Silas, I realize these champions are already in meta for now like a month or plus. So like you should normally know every matchup. They're still really really OP, so normally like you try to get them. Today we got a good trade. We traded Aatrox for Silas, so I just need to like play against an OP. And out of my experience, Silas just wants to push, and normally no real mid laner can challenge the push early game. So I just figured out, let's just run Klepto and farm him, and then just like try to like scale fast, because after like one or two items, Victor is just stronger than Silas, depending obviously on which ults he can take. But I just normally deal more damage, and I think it worked out really good.
So it's not that you don't play the OPs. You actually been playing Irelia, which is kind of a surprise for me because, as we just talked about, I know you as a mage player, and when I think PowerofEvil, I do think mages. How are you able to play Irelia, and are you really confident in it?
Also, yesterday, I was like I'm able to play the OPs. I just prefer mages. But I think a pro player needs to play every kind of style. If that is poke, if that is mage, if that is like assassin, I think everyone needs to play them. And I think throughout my career, I played mostly mages, but here and there, like I played LeBlanc, like I played Fizz, I played these like assassins, all these poke champions like Varus Midden, right? And right now it's just like kind of like melee assassins, right? So yesterday the relay game, it went really good in the early game. I think I got a 1v2 solo kill, but I think I really screwed up level 6 because I didn't check the experience really well. I lost my flash and TP level 1 on an invade, so he got 2 wave experience with his TP, and I just like brain off, didn't think about it. I all-inned him, he gets level 6, he just kills me. I lose so much again, and then we have this really, really crucial mid lane team fight where we don't think about any TPs, so like that's why I mentioned like basic mistakes. We didn't think about the TPs coming in. We thought it's our fight, our good fight, even so it didn't seem that good at the start. So we just like didn't factor a lot of stuff in. We just took it anyway. I think we like lost 3-4-0, and after that there was just like no way of coming back. I feel like the only things we could have done is maybe like coin flip, like a 2v2, like, but we didn't really take them because you're just scared and not confident. So normally, like if it's melee versus melee mid lane, it's really snowbally, and I think we just didn't play around it very well. Obviously, like my fault, like it's definitely my fault as well for not like stepping up and just like, okay, like I'm 2 levels down, but we just need to coin flip the game here and just take the fight, you know, because you just slowly fall more and more behind, and I think we just need more, I guess, like time.
So another player that's been a standout for your team is Wiggly, in my opinion. He actually looked pretty bad last split, but comparatively, he looks like a completely new player now. How did he change? Like, what happened?
I would say he's way more confident in his engages. I think last split he didn't engage as decisive. We had obviously some trouble with like swapping out players, so like even building up synergy jungle mid is not that easy if you like swap players for practice and stuff like this. But I think right now we are set on the roster, and I think we are really confident in each other and have all the trust. So like today when he did engage on I think Silas and Olaf, like we just went for it and we just killed them, and I feel like after this we just had a great lead and we just built on it.
So for my final question, sometimes imports come in like Febibin or even like Gank by Mom. They come in, they play for a little bit, they're not really integrated into NA, and then they leave. And then there's also imports like Bjergsen and Jensen, where most people would even consider them North American players over European players now. So you've been here for a decent while. How are you enjoying NA and CLG, and what can we expect from you in the future? Are you going to be a long-term NA player? Maybe you're still looking to Europe?
Well, so it's my second year in NA. I'm really enjoying just like how the teams work here, like how the players communicate. I just really like overall, I guess, being here as well. I think I said in my last interviews as well, like as a German living in LA is like really special compared to for me to like live in Berlin, where it's just like so close. I can even just take the train there whenever I want, right? So I feel like that's like a big plus for me. In the end, I think last year, so when I joined CLG, I had a lot of offers from both EU and NA, and I just took the one that I thought was the best, like roster, like just everything, like the whole package, you know, like roster, money, maybe like even facility, how it looks, you know. And I think for the next years, I'm not too sure yet. I feel like I normally just do it year to year, because it's just like, I feel like how esports is, it just evolves so fast, and like, it really just always obviously depends on your own performance. Like, let's say we somehow manage to go to Worlds and like we do really good, like I can see myself easily stay in CLG. So it just really depends on how we do as a team and how we do as players.
Thank you, PowerofEvil, for their interview, and I hope you guys enjoyed the coverage. Hey guys, thank you for watching the interview. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Also, if you're not subscribed to me, there should be a button somewhere where you can click and you can subscribe to me. And also, if you want to check out more content, there should be a video somewhere up here that you can click. And lastly, thank you to Lowkey community for making all this possible.